Welcome back to the channel, squad. In today's video, we are going to see if the Specna Arms Edge 2.0 can give me an edge on the field. Myself and the boys are heading down to On Target in New Jersey. It's about a 2-hour hike from here in Lancaster. So we're going to load everything up, head down to New Jersey, and see what kind of trouble we can get into. This will be my first time playing with this gun, so let's see how it performs. I will report back after I finish playing. Let's tear it up.
Let's do this.
Good trade, bro. That was off the gun, man. That was crazy.
Right side, right side.
Right side. They're pushing right. Moving. There's a lot of them in the middle. They're wrapping right. They're wrapping right, yeah. I know. Woo! Wow, that was absolutely ridiculous. This is the first gun I have ever used that I feel was better than I am. I did not have to work for anything. All my shots, if I saw it, I could make the shot. The trigger response was ridiculous. I could win those snap battles with guys. I mean, there's a few cases where I was just kind of peeking, and just with the high torque motor, obviously the 603 Type bore barrel, it being flat hopped, that gave me the range. I mean, you can see in that video, I was making some shots on guys that were just absolutely ridiculous. It gave me the confidence to make even farther shots, and in some cases I did kind of push the envelope with some of the shots. I mean, I missed a few guys because they could just see those BBs coming because of the range that it was giving me. But this is the first gun I've ever used that I didn't have to work for my shots. You know, if I saw it, I could make it happen. And that's a first for me. I haven't played with a gun really that was just that good that I could just see it make the shots. You know, in the past, I've had to, you know, work, get to a certain spot. It's like, okay, I can make these shots on these guys. But I mean, that sets you up for failure. You know, if you don't have a gun that you're able to just hit your targets right away, and you're working to get to a spot where you can hit your targets, you do expose yourself. And just having the Edge 2.0, I was able to make just about every shot that I saw. It was like someone popped up, made a shot, game over. And I mean, super impressive. The controls on this were awesome. I had this completely tuned and set up, ready to go before I even got out to the field. I had it zeroed, took it out. We were shooting 75 and 100 yards with it. Like I said, this gun's got the range. It definitely has the range. And if you go back and watch the gameplay footage again, that's semi-automatic. We were playing semi-only, so rifleman class had to be semi-auto. And gun hits don't count, just so you know, just clear the airwaves there. Gun hits don't count. I did take a shot right off the camera, did break the camera. I thought for sure it broke the camera. I was like, no, because the game literally just started. That was the second encounter I had, and that would have been it. But thankfully, it bounced off there, and we didn't break the run cam. Let's just talk about what I have going on here on the rifle. So it's obviously the Edge 2.0 from Specna Arms. Thank you so much for sending me the gun. I love this gun. This is going to be this is one of my favorites, one of my absolute favorites to play with. I've made some great memories with it already and can't wait to make more. We've got a Sig Romeo 5 on top with a Knight's Armament high-rise mount. Love this setup. It's one of my favorite setups that I run. We've got the ProTac Streamlight on the other side. I don't have the pressure switch hooked up, but I did have it just in case I needed that weapons light. There are some spots in some of the Connex boxes where we were playing that got super dark, so having the flashlight, it's a must. Cool thing about this, it's got plenty of Rail 4 accessories. We've got the vertical grip down here, which gave me everything that I needed to make those snappy, win those snap battles, and that's more of a paintball term, winning a snap battle. Just, you know, peek in the corners, the guys that play. Is it Ready or Not? Is that the game? I don't know. I don't play a lot of video games, but, you know, corner peeking, stuff like that. Snap battles is just winning a corner peeking contest, basically, against your opponent. And, yeah, everything going on here gave me the ability to do that. It is a little long to pull off snap battles. You got to play, obviously, back a little bit farther from whatever bunker or obstruction is in front of you, hard cover, soft cover, whatever it may be. So you've got that. High torque motor helped me out with the snappy follow-up shots. You can see how fast some of the follow-up shots were. That was ridiculous. It's got the flat trigger. I love the flat trigger. I'm able to just get that muscle memory and just get my cadence down. You'll notice the cadence when I was shooting, just that double tap, double tap, double tap. That's not any type of binary rebound, anything like that. That's just me learning my cadence right there. So the flat trigger really helped with that. That's one thing if you're curious about that. Flat trigger is where it's at for that. Enhanced controls, obviously ambidextrous selector switch, which was nice if you have to switch it up. Enhanced mag release, which is really nice. Specna Arms did a great job with this rifle. I thoroughly enjoyed playing with it. I will be playing with it again. I really enjoy this rifle. Battery, so the battery I was running was an 11.1 Titan battery back here in the stock. Just everything fits nicely, everything works nicely, just reliable as all get out. So there's two other selling points that I really like on this rifle that I love about this rifle. One, it comes with a gate aster pre-installed, so you have got a ton of modifications that you can do with the MOSFET that is in here. I think that's awesome. And there's also an easy spring access system, so you basically pop your stock off, take the buffer tube off, and you can change your spring very easily. You're not taking everything apart like you would with some of the other fast change spring systems. This one is really simplistic, so if you do go to a field and you want to run CQB, you've got a shorter rifle, you can just slap another spring in there and go. And if you want to bump it back up for outdoor play, you can easily do that. I think that's great. I think this rifle, if you're looking to get into airsoft, I would suggest taking a look at this. I've rambled on enough. This gun is awesome. I will be playing again real soon. I had a blast, like I said. Specna Arms, thank you for sending me this gun. I will catch you all in the next one.